Welcome back to Movie Plot Recapped. The film starts showing such a boy named Augie. That boy is very nice and innocent. He has facial syndrome, in which his facial structure is not like other young boys and girls. And it is the cause of humiliation for him. It means that he cannot maintain his confidence due to this. He continues to feel shaming. Even his parents explain to him, never feel embarrassment due to your physical deformity. Because human just remembers the good nature of yours. But people are ready to make fun of others nowadays. For this cause, Augie's parents also used to be afraid. Here that sight is shown when Augie came into life. His parents and doctors had known at the same time that he has a facial syndrome. Many surgeries were performed on him so he may breathe. He may see and lead a normal life. His facial structure continued to deform as he grew with the passage of time. Now he had reached at this stage of age that he could not study at home anymore. And it had become necessary for him to go to school and observe the environment. So he may pass his time with other kids. He may really lead a normal life. So his mother consults with his father. But his father refuses his mother, saying, "People will make fun of him if Augie goes outside. And I don't want that my son may disappoint." His mother says, "How will he develop the confidence if we don't send him outside? We have accepted that our son has facial syndrome. But he is like the other kids. If we encourage him as he may face the world, there will be surely develop a good change in him." But his father is not consenting. And Augie hears the whole conversation. Being sad, he leaves from there. At last, Augie's mother convinces his father. Now Augie is brought to the school. Here he meets with the school principal who motivates him. He says, "My son, you will be happy here. You will also get new friends." Principal calls some of the students and says, "Take new student for the school visit." Those kids take Augie along with them. They are 3 students. One is the girl among them who is rude and ill-mannered. There are 2 boys. One of the boys' name is Jack. And the other boy is also very rude because he belonged to the upper class. He used to make fun of others. Now Augie returns home from the school. His parents ask him, "How was the day of our son at school? Was anyone disturbed you more?" So Augie keeps silent. Then her mother asks him, "Will you like to go to school from tomorrow?" Then Augie nods. Then all are excited. Augie's mother embraces him, thinking their son eventually go to school. And he will also study like other kids. Next day, he goes wearing astronaut helmet. So no one may glimpse his face. But his father says, reaching at school, "My son will look better without helmet. You have to move with confidence." Augie enters the school without helmet. But all kids are staring at him badly and strangely. But Augie explains to himself here as he is an astronaut and all kids are gazing at him because they are inspired from him. So he tackles to walk from this place. This day of Augie is also passed at school. Next day, there is a turn of questioning from Augie. His teacher begins to ask him the questions. And she is very inspired because of his immediate response. He also used to perform best in the science laboratory. And their science exhibition was also going to be held soon. All were practicing for this. But Augie was the most brilliant kid among them. But that aristocratic kid always used to tease Augie. He also used to laugh at his hair. So Augie cuts his hair, coming to his home. Now they are all at the dining table at night. Augie has put on his helmet again. And he is not responding to anyone. So her mother understands that there is surely something happened at school. She asks him about the school. But Augie moves to his room with the down head and dejected condition. So his parents also go after him. Here Augie's sister comes on the scene. She is dejected because she was neglected girl. But she used to understand it that his brother needs more attention than her. So she never minded. Augie asks his mother while weeping, "Mother, why am I so ugly? Why am I not like other kids?" Then his mother loves him. And she says that my son is so charming. Next day, I'll go to drop Augie at his school. Where Augie's sister shows her affections towards him. And she explains to him, "Let the people see you if they observe. It is our life. And my brother has to move far ahead." He understands. And Augie's sister moves to her college from there. Where it is known that there was her friend in past. She had gone to spend some vacations. But she had not talked with Augie's sister from the time she came back. And she had not joined her at lunch. So Augie's sister is saddened due to this. Then she glimpses a boy wearing glasses. He tells her that there is a competition of drama club which is going to be held. "Will you like to join in this competition with me?" Then she makes her name include for it. Now Augie's sister starts preparation for drama gradually. And she also rehearses and she is engaged here. Now Augie's class site is shown where their surprise test is conducted. And Augie knew all answers because he was very talented. So he immediately solves his test. Jack is also seated beside him, who had made him visit the whole school. He also helps him. Here they are befriended for the first time. After this, they both play, wander and take lunch together. Now Augie is not taking meal. So Jack asks him that, why are you not taking meal? Let's start. Augie feels pleasure that someone joined him for the first time. So he also becomes mischievous here and he starts to eat directly with mouth instead of using hands. Jack also enjoys it very much. And both begin to eat directly with the help of mouth. And they start to laugh. Here all are looking at them while smiling for the first time, as they are enjoying this sight. So today is the best day. They both had enjoyed a lot. Now they begin to walk together. Now they had started to visit each other's house. And this act satisfies Augie's parents too much. After some days, there is Halloween party at school, where each person was arriving there after wearing a mask or any costume. And Augie chooses a ghost face mask. He was talking with everyone today. And he was confident, because no one could glimpse his face. He had no any fear that someone will make fun of him. Now Augie hears that aristocratic kid talking when he reaches in his class. He is saying that I may have not visited school if my face was like this. I might take my life. He also says with it, Jack is not with Augie without any cause. He has befriended him under the threat of principal. As if anyone did not befriend Augie. Then he will be scolded by the principal. Just think. Who will be befriended Augie? I may not do it. Augie is disheartened, hearing this conversation. After some times, Augie's mother receives a call from his school. That your son's condition is worse, so bring him at home. Augie's mother brings his son at home. And she lays him down on the bed. Now his sister wears a costume to please him. And she says to him, you should get ready. But Augie tells him, my helmet is missing. I don't know where it has lost. His sister says to him, my dear brother, let's go for a walk. Now they both move outside together. Next day, when Augie goes to the school, he does not talk with Jack. He is thinking same that he is doing as such. So the principal may not scold him. Flashbacks are shown here. It is reality that principal had asked Jack that you will befriend with Augie. And Jack had also shared it with his mother. But some changes also occurred in the emotions of Jack later. Jack was candid. He observes that Augie is very talented, so feelings continued to develop in his heart for him. And he wanted to befriend Augie. Now he heartily accepts Augie's goodness. And he wants to maintain his friendship. In spite of this, Augie is not getting this point. And he does not take meal along with Jack. Then a curled-haired girl arrives there. Augie asks her, can you leave this place? I don't want to be a friend of anyone. Augie's sister, who is in her college. The role is assigned to the old friend of Augie's sister, which she was going to perform. Augie's sister gets a minor role. As a result, she is worried. But the boy wearing glasses, who has become her good friend, he explains to her, it's okay. You can also perform best in that drama role. Now Augie's sister brings him at her home and introduces him with his family. Afterward, they begin to live together. When Augie's sister old friend observes it, then she begins to miss her friend. So, she calls Augie. And she begins to ask about his sister. And she also tells him that I did not want to break up the friendship with her by heart. I miss her till today. Actually, she was disturbed because her father left her. And her mother continues to be unstable. So she had gone away from everyone. Augie understands it, and he also like her older sister. Because she had given astronaut helmet to Augie, which he had. Now the scene of Augie's school is seen. Who is still not relying Jack. But their science teacher informs them. You will have to select your partner for science exhibition, which is going to be held soon. And you will have to display your project with his help. When it is asked from Jack, then aristocratic kid speaks from the backside. He is such a good boy and he will choose me as a partner. But Jack rejects him, saying, I will choose Augie as my partner. That aristocratic kid says to him as Jack comes outside, you have degraded me before the whole class for that unattractive kid. Hearing it, Jack becomes aggressive and punches on his face while turning back. Because he had really affections for Augie and he used to consider him as his brother. Jack is brought to the principal, where principal tells him that you have been suspending because of this attitude for 2 days. But I know why you did it. So, I am not suspending you for more days. I am hopeful that you will soon return. Here everyone knows that Jack is really loyal with Augie. And he takes him as his bosom friend. Next morning, it is seen that Augie's sister is telling her parents that I have participated in a drama. Must come to watch it. So, her mother scolds her. Why did you do it without informing? So Augie's sister says, when were you paid attention on me? Now you cannot come to watch my role in drama. Augie says, sister, I will come with you. But their mother forbids him. Now it is seen that Augie is playing online game. Jack is also playing on the other side. Here they talk each other and also reconcile. Now they convince their parents that they will go to watch her play. They reach there. It is known before the start of the play that the friend of Augie's sister is not well who is going to perform the main role. So Augie's sister had to perform there as a leading character. Being excited, she appears on the stage after wearing a good costume. Her mother feels excitement, seeing her. And she feels guilt. Why did she not ever compliment her daughter? She thinks that she was the same in his youth as she is. Her eyes are filled with tears. Her mother loves her a lot, reaching at home. And all compliment her. On the other side, there is science exhibition in Augie's school. And here all like much the project of Augie and Jack. They get the first prize. They feel much pleasure for this. While that aristocratic boy becomes envious for it. And he starts to speak the teasing words on them and sticks such photos on their locker, which had some written words. Now this news travels to the principal. And he says that aristocratic parents while calling them that. Your son has no manners. And we cannot tolerate him at school for a long time. He terminates him. The other students of school are brought for a trip. Where Augie and Jack are teased by the senior students. So Jack fights with them. Those senior students are tall. So, they fall Jack down while pushing him. Now Augie also begin to fight with them, making a fist punch. But he has not yet the power to defeat the senior students. Observing it, his few class fellows arrive and support Augie. Now they start to fight with senior students. They make them flee while punching. Now they group themselves of 5 friends including Augie, Jack and other 3 rest of the boys. Augie becomes sentimental here and starts to weep. Because he used to think that no one loves him. Nor anyone supports him. Now he is not believing, observing many friends with him. They all are standing at the edge of the water. All of his friends embrace him. And they encourage him saying, Augie, we all are along with you now. It is very good moment. Now many days are passed. And it is the annual day of school. All students had to award prizes who got positions. Augie's father tells him here, my son. It was me who had hidden your helmet. Because I wanted the world to have a glimpse of the real face of son. Which has been seen by everyone. Augie. You're a courageous son. They go to annual day. Principal declares there that at this time, there will be award on bravery. It is awarded to such a kid who cares everyone. And he is very decent kid. Then he descales the name saying, this award is given to Augie. Augie's mother shed tears. And all start to applaud. Augie moves on the stage and he is put on the medal. And all feel pleasure. And the movie ends on this scene.